Coming into being a Scoutmaster current day for St. Paul Baptist Church, which is not just the first Black troop, but we carry a legacy of being the oldest troop that's consistently rechartered. We are 84 years old at this time. In my period of tenure as Scoutmaster, I've had 8 Eagles. And it wasn't just me, but through being a Scoutmaster, it shows that what we've taught and shared with the boys through merit badges and learning those objectives to qualify and achieve that goal, what it is to be a scout.
When you think about Black men and Black boys growing up, we've always had ways that we marked how Black men transitioned from boys to men. And when you think about it, 3 things really stand out to me. It's experience, it's leadership, and it's network. And we need to be able to instill these values, give these boys rich experiences, teach them how to be a part of a network and brotherhood, and instill values in them that really make them into the leaders of tomorrow.
There aren't many African-American boys in scouting, and I would attribute it to how they actually structured the pack and the troop and tailored it towards, Black youth. And so it's not the scouting that you might see at other troops or packs. It's completely different. We do some of the same activities, but it's tailored towards us. And then also, I get it. I didn't necessarily think it was cool to have the uniform on at first and those type of things. But with time and as, you kind of partake in some of the activities, you start to realize like, wow, this is actually really cool. This is kind of fun.
P.B. Hinton was the first troop Scoutmaster for St. Paul. The one that lives now, his name's, I can't believe, Bobby Lowry. I got so much running through my mind when you talk about a legacy. Men that has come before us, Mr. Pride, camped with us and went out in the woods with us and taught boys things, how to boil an egg in a styrofoam cup until he was 75 years old.
Everything that I did, I couldn't fail at it because of the legacy that I have became a part of.
Mr. Pride approached me and said, you know what? We need a Cub Master, but we want to run this by Reverend Drummond because we've never had a female in that role. But my experience was with the parents. A lot of parents didn't know that females were involved in scouting. I incorporated the parents to come along with us to come to some of the overnight camping trips. And it was very funny because a lot of the men and women that joined me thought that they were going to a hotel. They were saying to me, let me go get my pajamas. I said, no, we don't wear pajamas out in the woods. I had to ensure that they understood, first of all, before we could teach the children.
Scouting has prepared me to be very adventurous, to venture out and do different things.
In 5 to 10 years, I see myself trying to get in college or become an Eagle Scout. And I think scouting has prepared me, like learning how to survive on my own.
But being a scout is a little bit more than just learning the outdoors and achieving goals and learning how to carve and being successful and to be able to support yourself. It also sends a message that you learn something and have a leadership role. And the legacy we have is that it gives you a sense of pride and belonging to this troop. And it makes you work even that the harder.